Hey guys, Calibus Ran here. I need to tell you guys about the Joker. I saw it, and I woke up to the news today that it lost money. So, you know, let's get into this. Well. So I wake up to the news. The Joker loses 70 million at the box office. Worst film ever? Hmm. Well, after seeing it, I don't know if I would call it the worst film ever. Uh, hey, Taco Cat. Uh, it's bad. Um, I'm a DC fan, and I cannot defend this film. I just can't. I don't know what the director was thinking. Um, Todd Phillips, is it? Is the director? Um, and he says, of course, he says he's done with DC films. I got news for him. DC is definitely done with him. Woo! Um, the first 30 minutes. Uh oh. Okay. Well, hello there. You still haven't seen it, Marky Mark. Okay. Well, look, man. Again, I'm a DC fan. I bleed DC. I can wave that banner better than anyone. I feel. Um, but not with this. This. Oh my God. The first 30 minutes, you get this nice cartoon. It was a so movie. Yeah, I that's Gabrielle, that's kind of where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? I want it to be good, obviously, because the first one was a really good, intense movie. Um, I it shocked me the what they did shocked me, and it was just that whole human condition where people saw didn't see him, but they see him now. You know, and this one, I'm just. Guys, I don't want to be the guy that's doom and gloom and oh God, don't see this movie. Go see it for yourself and make your judgment call. Okay, I'm telling you, I saw it and I was super disappointed. I'm not into musicals to begin with. If you catch me, and that's funny because I love West Side Story, the original. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with certain Disney movies. Not all of them, just certain ones, because they have a lot of singing stuff, and I don't like that in my movies. First 30 minutes of this film gives you this nice little cartoon and kind of goes into what happened to him. They're already messing with him to begin with at the beginning, and then boom, he starts singing. And every 15 to 20 minutes after that, he's breaking into song or she's breaking into song. And I was like, no, and it's like the 50s, 60s kind of songs, you know, come on, let's get happy and all this other stuff. And although you love Elvis films, yeah. But at least with Elvis was a little bit more entertaining. Okay. I hate to say but at least with Elvis, you're rocking and rolling and you're moving and the girls come in. And this was just, this abstract, dancing with air crap. And I'm sorry. This is a big hit, a big hit. As DC fans, we could say, well, Marvel has some of the worst movies ever made. Not anymore. It loses 70 million. It's just they had this great premise and then they kill it. Although this movie could be um, latched on to the Batman because of the way it ends. Exceptions at times. Yeah, I'm just I really wanted it to be this again, this thing that made me go, damn, you know what I mean? Because, you know, our society, at least here in America, our society doesn't look kindly on um, um, mentally challenged or disabled people, you know what I mean? And we kind of marginalize them. And that's kind of the thing that happened in the first one. And then he just snapped and fought back. And I love that. I mean, not to the degree of how he did it, of course. Live TV, kills a guy on live TV. Um, you know what I mean? That took me totally by surprise. But like I said, this could lead into the next movie. I mean, into the Batman. You could link that because of the way it ended. And for those of you who watch it, you'll understand what I mean by that because you're always guessing, well, is he the Joker? Is he the. Now they kind of give you this whole premise where people are following in his footsteps, so to speak. And I can see where that could be linked to the Batman and this new Joker that they were introducing at the end of Batman, who was talking to the Riddler. Um, so with that, I want to say, stay tuned. Marky Mark and I soon will give a review on the Penguin. I might see if I can get Bo Llewellyn to jump in with that one, but it was just one of those things when I'm telling you, man, it was awesome. So I want to, unfortunately, yeah, yeah. It's like that, and sadly, you know what I mean? It just gets to the point where people do carry out these acts, thank God, this is comic book, not real life, but again, that was the hit. That was the hit for this, and then they just, oh my God, man, all this singing and and then at the end it was kind of like again this breaking the illusion of what it was. No, I agree. I agree with you on that. Um, that you remember there was like a they came out with DC came out with this whole thing of there's three things of the Joker. Um, I would love to see this whole interaction with that. You know what I mean? James Gunn is redoing our DC universe. Fingers crossed. Uh, I really want to see what he's going to do with the Brave and the Bold. He's already setting this stuff up with Rick Flag and Peacemaker, and of course the Creature Commandos. It's all in one universe. Everything is one universe. If you watch the Crisis, the third Crisis, it wiped out everything. DC is starting fresh. So the all animated movies and the cinematic movies will all be tied into each other. It's all going to be one big universe. I'm waiting to see how Mr. Gunn pulls this off. I am a DC fan. I will always be there rooting for DC no matter what. And to be honest with you, after Deadpool Wolverine, I'm rooting for Marvel to come back to some roots and really kind of put some stuff together. I don't want to see the legacy characters come back. I don't want to see Downey come back as Iron Man. I don't want to see Steve Rogers. I don't want to see these original characters. Yeah, with the same voices as well. All the cinematic actors are supposed to be working are supposed to be doing the voices for the animated characters as well. So that's going to be hot. They're working on Injustice 3. I love the Injustices. Unfortunately, my son came home and Dad, I need my games. Damn. So he took all the Injustice series that we have. But again, guys, let's fingers crossed. Again, the Joker. I hate to say it. I hate to just bring it in here. It for me, it was not a great draw. It was not the movie I was expecting. Um, but I implore all of you to go out there and make up your own mind. Don't just take my word for it. I'm not here to shit on anything, but I am a DC fan, as you guys can see back there on this side of the aisle. It's Batman, and that's what I love. That's what I know. And this was nowhere near anything Batmanish or anything that should be in the Batman universe. This was really a horrible film, and I hate to say it. But I leave you with what I always leave you with, which is life, prosperity, and health.